Fella, what's happening? I say, fellas, what's happening? This is Coach Kenny Catfish coming back at you with another one. I want to say Happy New Year's Eve to you guys. Happy New Year's if I don't see you. Let's get it, boy. This is another series of the Gun Bunch Open Offset. This is part 3, volume 9. Look at this inside zone. Let me show you a little tip on running inside zone. See how they always freeze? You go the other way. Usually there's going to be 2 holes to go through with inside zone, and he's going to pick one. So if you can just not hit that speed button and stall, you can pick the other hole. So that's a nice little tip for inside zone. And that's usually when it's like one linebacker and he's the user. That's why I tell you all the time, go get identifier. Yeah, man. So today we want to focus on something that I've been taking a look at, and we want to focus on the DBs today. The depth of the cornerbacks, the alignment of the cornerbacks, and just basically like the matches, you know, the matchups. See, like all this kind of stuff, this stuff means something. This stuff is a telltale sign of what's going on. You got 2 guys over there, free yards. So he done, you know, this is the playoffs. So taking this pretty serious. This is a methodical drive, wild card game. As you can see, he's pressing every time, so we don't get to do our speed outplay. So we have to run the ball. So usually when guys press, they're helping you out to run the ball. You know what I mean? Because an offensive lineman and receiver's job is to go block, right? So if you press, you're doing me a favor. You know what I'm saying? Moving over to the next drive. This is a playoff game too. It's different. It looks like the same game, but those are 2 different users on the top right of the screen. Yeah, it's a totally different game. It's the next round though. Yeah, so we live from the Gun Bunch Open Offset. As you can see, this guy, he's playing a little bit of off coverage right here. So we're able to hit the speed out. You see him over there playing on the DBs. That's how scary he is. That means I'm in full control. You know, I got him doing awkward stuff. Look at that. We got threat detector on 3rd and 4th down. It highlights the blitzers. You know, also threat detector will give you information on if it's zone or man. Like that play right there, that was dime formation, and one of the all-out blitz plays is called spinner. So that was pretty easy to detect. Look at him playing on the DB. Can't even do the speed out, right? So he following them manually, but you know, like the philosophy has always been over here is to manipulate the user, not the AI, and that's what I mean by that. If we could take the user out the equation, we won't throw user picks. Look at that. See, he in the middle now, so we go back outside. Now he probably gonna be playing chase. You know what I'm saying? If they're playing chase, that means you're ahead. Still got the out route, off coverage. We'll take it. I'll take it. Free yards. Thank you. My job is to get down the field. But yeah, as you can see, it's 14-6. I'm kicked 2 field goals the first drive. Nice. Look at that green. Julian Elderman over there in the Brady bunch. Pressing again. Free rushing yards. When they press, that's free rushing yards. Yeah, so as I always mention, now look at the right side. 3-on-1. Look at the cornerback switching up. Let me show you what's going on right here. He went to the defensive backs adjustment, right? And he probably either put it on like the depth, the height, the speed, the overall, or something like that. And when you're in zone coverage, they don't honor the adjustments. But when you switch to a man play, they have to go with the however you adjusted the DBs to be. So these guys had to swap receivers, and by that time I already noticed it in peep game. So I quick height, free touchdown. Nice. Y'all so nice in the playoffs, boy. I tell you, they so nice. Playoffs, I get down here and I really take the game very serious. It's a slow, methodical journey down the field. Woo, woo. See, when you do this speed out play, you want to have you a tall guy out there, like a possession guy. Shoot, he gonna double team him, so I go on the other side. See, I got him over there. That's McCaffrey. That's 6'5". You have a small itsy guy. He doing it again, but he's manually using them, so he had time for himself then. But hey, We could take the left side of the field out. We don't need the left side of the field. We got all the room in the middle now. Yeah. So notice I done had the ball since the third quarter. It's the fourth quarter of the game. This is a drive. You know, we talk about clock management a lot too. Hey, imagine me going out here scoring one play touchdowns. Then he come out here and score again. Man, the score would be 28-28. So why not just take the third quarter out the game, mellow him down to under the 2 minutes where the pressure is on, and we try to get us a pick when we get the ball back. Damn, that was a good try though. Yeah, so yeah. As I always mention, this formation attacks 3 different dimensions of the defense. You got the left side, which is isolated with the one-on-one receiver, so you take advantage of him first if you can get that mismatch. Then you flip over to the right side of the field and see if there's any 3-on-2s or 1-on-3s and stuff like that. Like right now it's 3-on-3 on the right side. And if that don't work out, you can go up the middle. Just like that. Easy peasy. So as you can see, I had the ball since the third quarter. I don't plan on giving this ball back. Nice. We're getting first down after first down. I ain't worrying about no other stuff. That's funny right there. So it's 3-on-3 on the right side again. And he's trying to run over there and defend that speed out. So he can't really just focus in the middle. You see him over there cheating over there? Look at him. Boy, it's amazing how you can do damage to somebody. I had to be smart right then, boy. I couldn't throw that ball. He stepped in my face. Yeah, man. So nice little field goal in the divisional round. We just chewed all the clock and got up out of there. He never saw the ball in the fourth quarter. You see, part of scheming, fellas, is this. You can run the ball real heavy. You can do screens, jet passes, air raid, intermediate routes, crossers, whatever you do, right? You just got to make sure that your offense is centered around one thing, one specific thing. You know, and you have something to revolve around something. Let me give you an example. Like for me, if you go back and look at all the videos I ever recorded, my offense pretty much centers around bubble screens. Bubble screens and RPOs. Every time I jump in formations, they're all with bubble screens and RPOs. And what you do is you build from that. So you have other plays for when they, you know, when they try to attack the bubble screen or whatever your specific go-to thing is. You have something like a, you know, like an opposite type of counter. Yeah, you have a pretty much like a counteract to it. Look at that. So this is when the little mismatch happened. I caught them off guard. They had to swap receivers. It kind of reminds you of Peyton Manning. Hurry, 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 hurry. Moving over to the next round, championship. I don't know what this guy was doing, but I really, really appreciate it. See how beautiful that logo is on the field? Championship round. Man, I love them logos, man. That playoff logo is something else. All right, man, we got a new addition to the team. New guy to the family on the Brady Bunch. His name is Prime Time Deion Sanders. Fellas, don't try this at home. You know I don't advocate one play touchdowns, but sometimes they come through. They just give them to, you know what I'm saying? They be free. It's like flicking crumbs off the table for me. So I made it to the Super Bowl. This is why we do multiple videos of the same scheme, because they just, you see different looks. Like, see, this guy want to back up every time. My goal was to run the ball and be safe as possible, because I got to get this ring. I got to get me a ring, boy, before all them crazy cards come out. After the playoffs, boy, Ultimate Team going to be a whole different animal. Yeah, man. I want to run as much as possible. Y'all check out the little Le'Veon Bell stunt when we run the ball. That inside zone. You just slightly hit the analog stick, right? No speed. Slightly hit the analog stick in a direction and just stall. You kind of like stuttering. See it? Ah. Ooh, woo. I like that filthy, grimy, dirty, nasty, rotten type of brutal running. Watch the Le'Veon Bell stunt now. Ah, yeah. So you can make a man over pursue like that. I think we covered enough ground today. This is Coach Kenny Catfish. Happy New Year's to you fellas. Be safe and let's be great coming on for 2021.